Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Indie Shoots, which is indie wrestlers shooting on matches and just talking or doing whatever they want to do. So far, it's just been me for the past few videos because I'm able to. I have the machine here locally at my house to do it. So Lightning Tim Lutz was going to do some stuff, but I didn't have a mobile way of doing it while we were together at A&G, Ohio, or A&G Convention, no longer Ohio. Anyway, this is from the Multiverse Rumble cosplay wrestling that they do every year at A&G conventions. This time it was in Covington, Kentucky, and I went. They rented the VCW six-sided ring. Admittedly, it was the very first time I had ever set it up. So it was a very good learning experience because I learned what the ring needs to be more professional for actual VCW shows when it opens. But let's just get right into it. It's cosplay wrestling. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not regulated by any athletic commission. It's not nothing. It's nothing. It's just entertainment for the con goers. Some of us, at the time, some of us were legitimately trained pro wrestlers. Some of us were just cosplayers that liked wrestling back in... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is Kano versus the Mad Hatter. This was edited by somebody from the con, and then I got it and re-edited it for... thatgothicKid.com and other stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of that because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I put this in here, and here comes Kano. I cannot tell you. I love this guy. I offered him a place at VCW to come work. His name on Facebook is Tad, T-A-D. I don't know what he works under, but I love him. Now listen to that. Kano. I also overlaid the music on top of the music from the thing so it sound better. But yeah, I have myself a little entrance video. The music I used for this is from the video game Alice, The Madness Returns, or something like that. It lines up perfectly too. This is actually from the A&G the year before. And then here I am as the Mad Hatter coming out here. See, I was cosplaying like a dark Mad Hatter. I used to play the Mad Hatter on a web show called Spaceship Groggy for a web series in Indianapolis I used to drive up to and do stuff with. So it doesn't matter. There was an edit right there because I was taking out my stuff, and that right there they had this video playing on the back wall, so I threw that in there. The commentary isn't anything to write home about, so it's whatever, but yeah. That Kano was amazing. He literally had like an LED light up here on his thing. It's great. This is my six-sided ring for VCW. It's a low boy. We had like a bunch of people setting it up, and none of us knew how. I had some diagrams like drawn out. I don't know. We hooked the chains up wrong, and that pole on one side started bending in. It actually broke off two clips on my side piece there, but I'll get it welded back together. My father works in a foundry. It's not hard. But yeah, I also need to tighten the ropes, the steel cables on the inside, because the ropes, no matter how tight it gets, the ropes are still kind of loose. I don't like that. But definitely, this is pretty good. Oh yeah, they kept talking to us, and I said, "Shut up! I gotta wrestle, damn it." So we're not trying to wrestle. We're just doing stuff. But I really liked Kano's body language and stuff. Right here, I think he was expecting me to put him in the head scissors. However, I didn't because I didn't want to fuck up his eye, and I thought it would be... everyone does that. I didn't want to do it. Now, right here, I was trying to get him, you know, back here like that. Well, okay, right there, I was trying to pull his arm out and get him in the thing. I can't really do it without an arm in my hand, but like super duper pow, you know. And then it turned into this. I whispered to his ear. I was like, "Go under, because I was gonna have him go under and reverse it back on me. But I don't think he could hear what I said, so he just kind of bailed out to regroup to start over. And I'm like, that's okay.
Well, I'm sorry if I broke you the 4 balls.
Kano's obviously the heel. I kind of thought we were both heels, but they cheered me so much when I came out. I was like, okay, I'm the face, whatever. We had nothing planned, so I said, okay, I'll do this. I do this in a lot of my matches, especially when I'm the heel. But I figured that Mad Hatter's not a very strong guy, so Kano would be able to do this, and I figured it'd be comedic. So it's all about entertainment. Hello, ref. Ref didn't. Tad, Kano actually told him, break us up. So he did. But yeah. And then I go out to do this. You can't see me do it, but I'm like, kiss my hands. Kiss my hands. We all remember that I did that on a couple episodes back when I fought Jordan Soul. Right back into this. And I did not expect him to do that, but it looked really good. So that's what I was trying to do earlier. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Arm. Chicka chicka pa-pow. Yeah. Now this, okay. I think he thought I was going to give him a arm drag, but I had told him in the back I was going to do that. So once he realized that I wasn't doing the arm drag, he was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. He fucking stood back up for me so I could hit his arm. Oh man, the finish of this match is so good. Well, I'm not taking any, I did this on purpose too so he could get the upper hand again. But the finish of this match is so good, and the person who edited this and posted it really didn't do anything outside of putting in some title cards and information. Now that I need to explain that. He said get up, so I was getting up, and then when I noticed he was running at me to do something, I was like, oh shit, I better sit back down and take whatever it is he's gonna give me. And as soon as he hit me, he's like, you alright, you alright? Because his forearm kind of blasted me in the face, but it was fine. It didn't hurt half as bad as what he probably thought it did. Here he's working on my ribs because, well, there's a reason for it. He is Kano. Let me get to it right here. Okay. So he hits me a couple times here. This was all planned. Boom. That's fine. That's fine. That one, the third one, knocked the wind out of me because he hit me in the chest too hard on accident, obviously. But I'm sitting here like, my chest still hurts to this day, actually. I don't know if it's from that, but whatever. So yeah, that was Kano's ball or whatever. Now here comes the finish. Before I get to the finish, though, I'd like to say, yeah, it was pretty much just the raw footage with some title cards. What I did was I took it and I actually edited it. So okay, the finish. Oh, what did I do outside the ring? I don't know. Huh. Now, see, this was supposed to be totally different. He was supposed to be on the outside, try to give me the thing for the frog splash. I was supposed to move, kick him, get on the top rope, and come down with a knee on the back of his head. But that was supposed to happen way earlier before I set up the finish. The finish is already set up, so I can't really move around a lot. And I'll show you why here momentarily. I told him low blow, get the upper hand, because you gotta do the finish. He goes for his Kano knives.
He's got his Kano sticks. He's looking like an angry Steve Blackman right now.
I do enjoy the Steve Blackman reference. Wow, that referee does not really... Nah, he's alright. I mean, it's not supposed to be serious, so, I mean... Boom, finish him. I made it go dark. Boom!
It's looking bad for the Mad Hatter. He's got his
He got the heart.
Kano wins. Fatality.
Boom. And there it is. Sorry, there was a knock on the door. I locked it. I didn't mean to. Anyway, I'm back because there's an extra little piece of this. He runs back in. I'm fucking dead. Okay, I'm dead. But yet he decides to hurt my body. Now, I'd never really taken this before. So he told me, grab my wrist. I'm like, okay. And then fucking it slipped out and he had a hold of my wristband. But I'm already dead, so why beat the dead? You're beating a dead horse or a dead hatter or whatever. Boom, Mike. I don't know if... Okay. Let me just come back here. Alright, VCW logo, that's fine. Look. What you didn't see. Okay. I'm selling that I'm fucking dead. Alright? I'm not moving. I'm trying really hard not to breathe, even though I'm kind of gassed out. I'm not moving. Period. I'm dead. Someone needs to come get me and pull me out. Because I know, like, they probably just expected me to get up and walk out, but I'm a pro wrestler, and if it's weird. It's hard to explain. It's like I take the business seriously, but yet this is something to not be taken seriously, but yet I mixed the boundaries somehow and decided that since I'm dead, I shouldn't move. Even though it's all for fun and it's all a big gag and it's a joke or whatever, like, I should have just got up and been like, thank you, you're welcome for the performance, bye-bye. But I just told like I was dead. And I feel bad for the referee, because the referee decided that since nobody else was coming out to get me out of the ring, he grabbed me by my arms and pulled me out of the ring and then drug me all the way to the back. Now let me make this a little bit more clear. Let's back it up just a smidge. Alright, so it's all the way back there. Back there where that door is, that's the locker room. Sorry, some other stuff happened, so I had to edit again. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so I forgot I have a mouse here. This isn't going to work for you guys visually. So right here, that's the doorway back to the backstage locker room area. And this is where the ring is. I was pulled out from right here by the referee. I wish this would have been on video, but the video stopped before that happened. So I was pulled out there and drugged, whatever, by my hands, like so, right? I'm on my back, being like dragged or whatever from the ring all the way to the back. All right, now I don't know if you're gonna be able to even see this. But, yeah, you probably can. Alright, look. You can't see that, but hold on. As I was being dragged, my pants flipped down like that. Alright, now I don't know if you can see them anymore, but I had like two huge, like, I don't think you can see it, but I had this, like, I mean, look at the rugs here at the convention place. Like, it's hard to tell with the camera quality, but they are just unforgiving. They're not like at home carpet. They are like stiff fucking carpet. So I could feel it happening as the cheese grater was going across the top of my ass cheeks. But it didn't hurt that bad. I was like, oh, this is kind of shitty, but I'm still selling, blah, 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 you know. It wasn't until a few hours later when my ass caught on fire. I'll try to include a photo of it, like, fresh. But, my ass caught on fire, and I was like, why does my ass... what the fuck? I ended up going and getting some, like, Neosporin type stuff, and I got some gauze, and I used wrist tape. And I, like, smacked it on there, and then I used wrist tape all around my waist. And this was the very first day. I had to wrestle 2 more days in a row with these fucking wounds. So, it was bad. And this was only, what, a week or 2 ago. So, yeah, I'll try to include a picture if I haven't done it already, but yeah. And that's the story of this cosplay wrestling. If you want to know more about A&G, there is their information. CartoonCon.org, Facebook.com/A&G. It's an amazing convention. They treat everybody well. The fan base there is great. Everything is pretty cool. I appreciate them renting my ring and having a good time. And there's 2 more matches to go through whenever they're up. At this point in time, they're not up. So we'll figure it out. Take care, everybody.